Okay, hello, my name is Kira and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, slash tomorrow, because I have today and tomorrow off, I am doing a writing vlog for you guys, because I haven't done one of those in a while, and I really need to just get some shit done in my life. And I feel like if I vlog it, maybe it'll force me to do it. So, yeah, I did some things earlier in the day, and now I'm going to be home for the rest of the night. It is 3 in the afternoon, and I don't know if one thing you might notice is different from my other writing videos. We are in a new setup. I rearranged my office. It's still kind of a mess. We're still in the process of unpacking, which is kind of a problem since we moved here a while ago, but we have a lot of shit. And I built my desk that my computer is on, and we plan on getting Colby his own desktop, and so we're going to build him a desk too. So his desk's going to go in another side of the room. But so I'm trying to kind of squish myself to like one half of the room so he can have one half of the room, so I'm not taking over. I'm still kind of taking over, but it's a work in progress. So I'm gonna, you can probably hear my shame. I just kicked over my trash can. It's actually a Wendy's bag, but I don't know if you can see my shame. I have a obsession with pens and pencils. I have a million pens here. I have a whole tub full of pens. This is full of pens. I have this of pens, and I have this of pens, and you can probably see all of my Tombos in the background, and I am officially running out of room to put my pens. I have no organization to them whatsoever, except for this one. This one is all the Papermate pens. They're just, I have the blue ones, and I have the blue ones, the black ones, and I have the red ones. I found that the red ones are really hard to find unless it's school time. I guess these type of red ones, this specific kind, so it would match the rest of these, I guess aren't as popular or something, but so I have all those, and then apparently this turned into all of my pens. Then this bowl, these little pots, my friend Allison in high school was in art, our 3D art class, and she did a lot of throwing, so she gave me one of these for Christmas, and I think she just gave me the other one because I thought it was cool, and so I use them for my pens. This one has all of my Papermate Flair markers. I have random pens. This one's from the University of South Dakota. I have gel pens in here, and then I have some other, these ones are Bic clicky pens. I have some erasable pens, which, granted, they do erase, but they do a really shitty job at writing, which I was kind of upset, so I was really excited about getting the erasable ones. And then I have these guys, the Pilot G2 pens. I just bought a whole bunch more of these, which is also part of my problem, which those are in here. Put that back. And then I have all of my gel pens. The ones in there are the gel pens that I'm using right now. But then I have all of these other gel pens. The reason why I have so many gel pens is because they have these really good deals at Walmart where you can get a pack of like 30 of them for like 15 bucks. So it's like 50 cents a pen. And I just like having colorful writing. So we're going to shove this crap in here. I also have all of the mild liners except for the newest pack that they have where it has like the brown. Oh no, I do have the brown. What's the newest pack they have? I have all of them but the newest pack, which I plan on getting, but I'm also been trying to avoid Michaels because I know that I will spend too much money in there. And then this whole thing is full of Crayola Super Tips and Crayola Super Tips. And I have my Tombow Fudenosuke pens, the little calligraphy pens. And then I also have all my mild liners in here and a whole bunch more Papermate Flair pens. This is my like bullet journal supplies, plus the mild liners, which I should probably put those in here. I also have, part of the reason why I'm accumulating so many more pens at this point is because I'm in the process of going through a bunch of stuff from my old room at my mom's house, and then I just started going through some of my old stuff in my room at my dad's house, which then now means that I have a million more Crayola Super Tips, because I went through and tested them all, and like majority of them weren't dried out. I don't need any more, but now I really don't need any more. So I got these little tubs at Home Depot. They're kind of cute. I don't know if they sell them anymore. I should get more. They have the small ones, and then they kind of have like an indent in the top so you can stack them together. But then they also have these long ones, which I put all my washi tape in. And they have the indent in the top. But then if you get like two of the small ones, they can kind of like nest inside one of the big ones. And I kind of like that. I'm still trying to find the ultimate way to organize my desk. I still have other stuff for my desk that I need to get in here. My goal for this writing vlog, it's probably going to be a writing / reading vlog because I really need to read a book. If you've seen my Keeper and Seeker review, those are only the books I've read this month. Yeah, it is September 15th, so we're about halfway through the month, and I've only read 2 books. I think I have 6 on my TBR. Every time I think I make my TBR reasonable for me, apparently it just becomes too hard for me to achieve. So our goal is, this vlog is to read The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. Because this is on my TBR and it needs to be read so that I can move on with my life. But I also need to vacuum. And then my other goal is to I have two writing, oh my god, everything's falling over. I have 2 writing projects that I also intend on working on. I have technically I have 3 writing projects that I have a goal of working on this month, but one of them is really on the back burner. So I have Project Dragon, which I think I've talked about on this channel before. It is my fantasy novel that I'm working on. Currently, I think it's going to be a trilogy, but I haven't even written the first book. I have an outline of the first book, and I have a rough outline of the entire trilogy. So we'll see. And then my other one that I'm working on is currently called Project Hate. It is an old contemporary book that I found amidst my crap, and my brain was like, ooh, here's a bunch of things you can roll with that. So I'm currently in the progress of outlining that book / I've been writing random scenes for it. I've been putting all my stuff in this notebook, so I have all of my characters, and then I started an outline in the notebook, and then my brain was like, this isn't working. And then I was trying to use Cats, the 3-act, 9-block for 27 chapter outline, but that's not working for my brain right now. And then I think it's because I don't have nearly enough of the story to be able to outline it yet, so my brain's just like, this isn't working. This stuff doesn't fit in this outline. So I have like random pieces and like random scenes right now, and so I'm just trying to write the scenes out in hopes that it'll jumpstart something else for this story. So I have 2 of my characters are kind of like it's gonna be like enemies to friendship type relationship. So I was writing down like the girls, the girl is in blue and the guy is in like the maroony color. Like why they hate each other or why they don't get along. It's kind of just like brainstorming off of it. Like I would put that like something happened and then this is why, and like it was kind of just like a whole thing. And then I summarized like overall everything about it, and then I started coming up with like scenes, and then another character came into my mind that was like I need to have my own point of view too, because this was going to be like a dual point of view type thing. But now I think it needs to be 3 point of views, and I've never done 3 point of views. Only ever done 2 point of views. And I don't even know if I've done 2 point of views justice, so we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of hoping maybe I can cut it down to 2 point of views, but I have to figure out whose voice is more like prominent. I know the girl's going to be one of the point of views, but I have 2 guys. And so, yeah, I have random scenes written out in my Scrivener file, and it's just a mess right now. So my hope is that we can get somewhere. Yes. So that might be the end of this chunk. I'm gonna check in with you guys throughout the day. I have some vacuuming I need to do. Apparently a spider got into my house and my cat's just obliterated him. There's just pieces of his legs and everything on the ground over there. And so I'm gonna vacuum him up, and then I just have cat hair everywhere. Which, I mean, if you think about it, is kind of expected when you have 4 cats. So yeah, I'm gonna vacuum and try to clean some of that up. We're gonna see how long we can be in here for writing and stuff, and then we'll probably migrate to my couch, which will be new for you guys because you guys haven't seen my living room yet, because I haven't vlogged in our new house yet. So yeah, another thing I started using before I go. So I've been watching this channel called Jen's Bookshelf, but then I know Katie Wismer, she just changed her channel back to Katie's Book Date, something like that. She's also talked about this in her writing vlogs. It's called Pacemaker, which is like another way to track your stuff. And so I made one for Project Hate. My goal is to, that'll focus. Here we go. My goal is 50,000 words, if you can see here. So far, I've written 3,300 words. So this is like you can put it, ooh, wrong way. It's pretty cool. They have it set up where you can put it in a calendar, and it'll tell you like daily what your word count is, and then like it'll cross out if you reached it, and then like it'll put like what your stuff is. And so I want to try to see if I can maybe finish this draft before October 31st, because I want my fantasy story, my Project Dragon, to be my NaNoWriMo book for this year. But yeah, on here on Pacemaker, you like go in and you put in that you're like writing and that you're doing a novel and your overall goal, like when you want to end it, and then you can change like if you want to have the same amount of work every day, or if you want it to be a rising challenge, or you can like start off with large commitments in the beginning, and then in the end there's like smaller commitments and stuff. And then there's different ways you can look at it. Like they have this table view where you can see all of your stuff, or they have this graph view where you can see like where you are compared to like your steady graph. There's also a bar graph view, but you have to pay for that. But I don't really plan on doing, because you can only do 2 projects at a time. I don't really know if I ever plan on tracking my word, trying to have a deadline for multiple projects at once. I think my goal is to try to outline and work on other ones on the side and like maybe write small parts, but not try to like fast draft 2 at the same time or anything. So only having the option to do 2 projects at a time is definitely enough for me in this. So yeah, that is my pacemaker. And I will, whoa, zoom this away from my face. I will check in with you guys again later. Hello everybody. This is my next update to my vlog. As you can tell, I am in a different location. I am in my living room. So I have moved my couch. I can't really say I got a lot of writing done. 'Cause I didn't really feel like writing. So I'm watching YouTube on my TV right now. And I read the first chapter of The Unhoneymooners, and I very much enjoyed it. So that's a plus. Hopefully, my goal for this vlog is either get some writing done or finish a book. So one of the two. Other than that, I am watching just random videos that I've been adding to the queue on my TV and making myself some food. And Colby should be home in like 20 or so minutes, so I will get to hang out with him. So I don't know if I'll update you again tonight after Colby comes home. Maybe after he falls asleep because he has to work the next day, and usually I stay up later doing random crap like writing. I think my ultimate goal for Project Hate tonight is I think I'm going to do an outline for each character. Not like a character outline, but a story outline for each character, so I can kind of figure out what each character's story is, because it's really hard to outline right now because I don't really know like whose point of view needs to come first because of how their timeline goes. So I think I'm gonna write out or probably type out each one of their outlines and then kind of like mesh them together after that to get a better outline of like the whole book and like when point of view should be switching and stuff, or if I can really just like get rid of one of them because it's not needed. I'm hoping I can just get rid of one of them and it's not needed, because I don't really know if I'm ready to try to tackle writing in 3 point of views right now. And I really want it to be in first person because I feel like first person is the easiest way for you to be able to like relate to a character and everything and get into the character's head. And I don't want to write it in third person because not that I don't like writing in third person, I just don't prefer it. I prefer writing in first person. So we'll see. That's my update for you right now. It's like 5:44 in the afternoon, so we'll see if I get writing done or if I get farther in my book. Hopefully it's one of the two. Hello. Welcome to another clip of my vlog. It is currently 11:03 at night. Been quite a while since I updated you. Colby went to sleep. Me and Milo are hanging. I got other cats down there. And I feel like I'm having a crisis. I have never had such a hard time outlining a book in my life. I am still only a chapter into the Unhoneymooners, so that's a thing. And Milo's laying on my outline. I decided for some reason that writing out my outline was gonna help me figure out what I was trying to do. I tried to write out one of my character stories and my brain was just like meh, meh, and like short circuited on me. So I don't even know. I'm like, I'm having such a hard time trying to outline this book and I don't know why. I've never had such a hard time outlining a book before. Uh, Maybe I just need to, like, take a step back. Put this book on the back burner. I'm just like, I'm so upset because I wanted to try to at least get, like, fast draft my first, well, probably more like a zero draft of this book, and then after I was done with NaNoWriMo, then I could, like, go through and read it and edit it, but it's not happening. It's like my brain is just not working. I keep on, like, starting outlines and then not finishing them in, like, so many different formats that, like, my brain doesn't even know what I want anymore, and it's driving me nuts. And I don't know. Why does it have to be so hard? Why does it have to be so hard? Please tell me, because I don't know, apparently. I don't know. I just... I have so many emotions right now. None of them are good. I'm like, I need to outline this book, but then also I need to read a book because I'm so behind. I usually, so I have, my God, I'm trying to start so many sentences right now and my brain it's not working. So, take this off here. I have this notebook that I don't want to, like, spoil anything for you, that I write all of my TBRs down in. I guess it's not really a mystery what I rate them if you go on my Goodreads, because it's on there anyways. And, like, I put down, like, what day I finish them, and I exit off, and I have, like, my TBR written down here. And then I also keep track of, like, other statistics in my reading challenge, and then I had, like, my YouTube upload schedule down here. And what I do normally is, depending on how many books I have, I kind of, based off of, like, how many days are in the month, make, like, a rough timeline of, like, when I should be starting and finishing, like, each book-ish, on, like, how many days I can spend on a book. And I was supposed to have read 2 books by now, pretty much. And instead I started a book that's not on my TBR. And now I'm making myself read a book that's on my TBR. And I read the first chapter and I liked it, but my brain, I just don't want to read. And I want to write. But my brain doesn't want to do this outline. So I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Well, I don't know. I've just been watching YouTube for the past day, trying to force myself to do something productive with myself, but it's not working. So we might just have to stop for today. I'm not tired. I don't want to go to bed. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll update you again later. Maybe I won't. Either way, you'll at least see me tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm back. Don't eat my book. What are you doing? I would prefer that you didn't bite the cover. It is 1:34 in the morning now, and I am 119 pages into The Unhoneymooners. Milo is rubbing his face against my phone. Milo, what are you doing? You're so cute. And I love it. It's making me laugh out loud so much, and I love the character dynamic between the two. I just hate to love romances, enemy to lovers, whatever it is. I love it. And I have an honest feeling that this is going to be, like, my favorite book of the year, which is going to be a good feat because I literally
don't know if I've rated any other books 5-star this year except for like one at the beginning of the year. So this will be awesome. So far I'm loving this book. It's so funny and I can literally see it like a movie in my head. It just reminds me of like all of those like the fake dating movies where like you think that you get through one obstacle and then another thing just pops right back up. Like they run into one person and they have to pretend that they're married, and then they right after they get out of that jam and they're like, woo, all good, they run into another person, and I'm loving it. So I just thought that I would update you on that. This will probably be my last update of the night slash early morning because I should probably go to bed soon. But yeah, either way, here's Archie.
Archie, you say hi to the people on the YouTubes.
Hey, bud. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm like a total mess. Cause it's like 3:45 in the morning. But I was just gonna update you guys before I went to bed. I'm in my kitchen. I'm on page 273 of this book, and I love everything about it. It's totally gonna be a 5-star read. I'm finishing it tomorrow. That's all I have to say. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Hi everybody. It's the next day now. We are in my living room again. I took a bath, if you can't tell from the clip before, and my wet hair. I was in there for probably about 2 hours, so you could say I enjoyed it. It's now 2:39 in the afternoon, but I finished The Unhoneymooners. I fucking love this book. So all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna give it a 5 stars. So if you watch my wrap up, I will go more in depth about how much I just fucking love this book. But I love this book. Kind of ironic that this writing vlog turned into a reading vlog, but yep, I finished The Unhoneymooners, 3rd book of the month. I think next I'm gonna try to read one of maybe Insurgent. Maybe I should try to power through Insurgent now, so I can actually say that I am trying. Well, let's see. Here's my TBR shelf. Maybe we'll do this one. This one's short and sweet. Hello, goodbye, and everything in between. I still have another like 3 hours or so until Colby gets off work. I think I can finish this in 3 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll actually get some writing done. Either way, I plan on coming back at some point to update this vlog, so stay tuned!
Hey guys, I look a little bit like a ragamuffin, which I suppose I am, so it's fine. I've been trying to go to bed earlier just to like seem like I'm a better person than I am. So I'm going to bed at like 2 3
Look how
a.m.,
cute my kitty is.
Sadly.
Oh, Patches.
I've been reading, so I got to page 7.
Look at him, he's such a sweetheart.
Ebook, which is
Stretch out across the desk.
So now I have like a third of the way left, maybe less.
You can probably hear that vlog in the background. I'm watching one of Winnie Novels vlogs. I set up a pacemaker for my Project Dragon book. Here, I'm gonna pause Whitney. She's probably loud. She's having like a breakdown in her car right now. I feel that on a personal level. But I made a pacemaker for Project Dragon because my other story is making my brain hurt, and my brain doesn't want to work on my other story. It wants to work on Project Dragon. So I made new character sketches. Well, they're called character sketches in Scrivener, because I was using the one in Scrivener that's like automatically pre-populated in novel form, and then I went through last night and edited it and added in more in-depth stuff that I would want and took out things that didn't do anything for me or didn't work for me. So I'm like filling them in with the stuff that I have, because a lot of my stuff was going in like the notes section in the very bottom of the Scrivener one, because it was things that I feel like are important, but the Scrivener didn't really have a spot for me to put them. So it had like larger spots for other things to go. So yeah, I that's what I've been doing, and I updated my pacemaker with the word count that's already in Project Dragon from when I very first like started working on the book a while ago, which I have 3,284 words. I think my goal is going to be 80,000 words for this book. I just figured I'd set like a generalized higher goal, since it is going to be a fantasy novel and there is going to be a lot of things that go into it, and I think that I might end up like elaborating on my outline that I have. So my outline is only like 18 chapters, and I just figure I'll write it and play it by ear and just kind of see if my brain decides that anything else wants to go in this book. So yeah, that's my update on my actual writing, because this is supposed to be a writing vlog. It is, I didn't even tell you what time it is. It is 4:52 now. And, yeah. That's my update for this right now. I'll probably update you one more time, because Colby comes home around 6. And then I'm going to have to edit this and everything to put it up, because I was supposed to post a video on Sunday, but then I decided to do this vlog, so now it's going to go up tonight on Monday. So yeah, I will see you again to close out this vlog, and then that's, yeah, I haven't done any reading. I figured that after Colby came home, maybe we could like watch a movie or something, and I could chill on the couch and try to hack away at this book. I started reading it at one point because I have like a little sticky marker in here, and I got to page 11, so that's not very far. I also do this thing where I go through and I don't know, you can't see that. Can you see that? I mark with these little sticky tabs that I have that I use to annotate with, how many, like, how far I need to read to finish it in so many days so I can stay on track to read my TBR. So based off like how many pages are in the book, so I need to get to page 94 to be able to be on track. But I'm really thinking that if I just power through it tonight, I should be able to finish this book tonight. So that is that plan, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna post on the 18th. I'll probably record another video tomorrow. But yeah, that's this update for now. Hopefully I can actually get some like writing in on Project Dragon, since I finally am just like saying fuck it with Project Hate right now, because it's hurting my brain. So we'll see how much writing I get done within like the next hour before I update you again.
Bitches, can we just appreciate how pretty my cat is? Look at him.
He's the perfect black cat. He's just so freaking cute. Even when he lays on my keyboard.
Okay, so it is now 5:54 today on Monday. And I'm going to end this vlog here because Colby should be home soon. So, update on my reading. I haven't read anything. Update on my writing. I've written 149 words. So, I mean, that's progress. More words than I've written in the past couple days. So, hopefully I can just throw myself into the story and maybe get the first, like, so many words done in the next, like, 2 months. And then I plan on writing the majority of it in NaNoWriMo. So, yeah, that's pretty much the end of this vlog. I don't have anything else to update you on. Oh my god. My burp just went up my nose. Whew. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking around to the end of this video. I know not a lot of very interesting things happened. If you want to see more vlogs like this, please like this video and comment down below if you read The Unhoneymooners and loved it as much as I did. Because that's the only book that I finished this vlog. And yeah, if you want to see more of my face, please subscribe too and hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time I post a new video. I post videos every Sunday-ish and sometimes on Wednesdays. So, bye!